Every 25th day of December, the world joins Christians in the celebration of a special day, a day dedicated to the birth of the Savior of the world. In the country, despite current economic challenges, the celebration is unhindered as many Nigerians make their way to churches and recreational centers with family and friends. In the southern part of the country, the celebration is palpable as many are hopeful for better days. The economic nerve center of the nation comes alive as usual this Christmas as the governor joins Lagosians to celebrate the birth of Christ. The governor, who spoke after the Christmas service at the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, asked Nigerians to remain hopeful in the face of the global economic crisis as the tough times will soon pass. On his part, the Diocesan Bishop of Lagos Anglican Communion says there's good news ahead for Nigerians.
Good news that our road is being well tarred, no poverty, economic problem is a thing of the past, no japa and so on. So we want to receive good news here and there.
The country has indeed gone through a lot. The world has indeed gone through a lot. And so my message to all Lagosians is to remain hopeful, is to know that indeed what we're going through is not peculiar to us and better times are ahead of us.
Meanwhile, in another part of Lagos, the head pastor of the Kingsway International Christian Center calls on Nigerians to work in achieving the same final goal of making the country a better place by supporting the current administration's policies.
There is still room for the miraculous in our nation, and I want everyone to just understand that and let us embrace the expectation of the miraculous from God while we also keep on working, doing what He has told us to do. We can't give up on our nation. We can't give up on the future of this nation.
In Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun, in company of his wife and other members of the State Executive Council, attended a church service at St. James Anglican Church, Ikperu, in Ikene local government area of the state. The governor reiterates his administration's plan to activate community development policies in the years ahead.
With a renewed hope, there's imminent and obvious light at the end of the tunnel. But whilst going through this period, the administration that you entrusted this government to and with will not forget you.
In the eastern part of the country, the Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, called on Nigerians to extend real love to each other and pay no attention to frivolities.
This is a season to show love. Do something for someone this season. Make someone smile in whatever way. Say something nice to somebody. Do something nice to somebody. Attend to somebody's need and leave no one behind.
His colleague, the Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodimma, says that 2024 will be a much greater year for the country as he restates his commitment to putting the state on the trajectory of development.
I'm confident that under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigeria will be better. I've interviewed our president. We have discussed. I've looked at his programs. Coming from the private sector, I'm very confident he will not afford any mistake. And if we don't get Nigeria right under him, it will be difficult to get Nigeria right. I'm very confident that we're on the right track. And I urge all Nigerians to support him to deliver on his programs.
The message of Christmas is one of love, peace, redemption, and sacrifice. Virtues that the leaders and the followers should rededicate and commit themselves to. And the call for Nigerians to imbibe these futures remains constant.